A single tomato is a miracle of nature, fragile, 95% water, and prone to decay within days of harvest. Yet, the world demands its essence year-round. To meet this hunger, a $10 billion industry processes over 40 million tons of tomatoes annually. This is the art of reduction, a feat of engineering that turns a fragile harvest into a shelf-stable concentrate. Welcome to the heart of the red gold rush. This is the journey from the sun-drenched field to the precise, sterilized world of the modern cannery. The process begins in the vast, sun-baked open fields where processing tomatoes are grown specifically for their thick skins and low water content. Here, the harvest is a race against biology. Specialized self-propelled harvesters work 24/7, stripping entire rows of vines in seconds. These machines use electronic shakers to vibrate the fruit loose, separating the tomato from the plant instantly. Once loaded, the clock is ticking. The fruit must reach the factory within 6 hours to prevent spoilage. Upon arrival, the trucks dump their 30-ton loads not onto hard belts, but into the hydraulic flume system. This is a man-made river that serves two purposes. It cushions the falling fruit to prevent bruising and uses turbulence to wash away field mud. Finally, the floating red tide reaches the optical sorters. High-speed cameras analyze the color signature of every tumbling tomato 50 times a second. If a fruit is green, yellow, or sunburned, a precise jet of compressed air snipes it out of the stream. Ensuring only the perfect red-ripe elite enter the factory. Now, speed is critical. Once a tomato is crushed, its natural enzymes, pectinases, immediately start destroying the cell walls, separating the water from the pulp. This creates a watery, separated sauce. To stop this, the factory initiates the hot break protocol. The tomatoes are pulverized and immediately pumped into superheaters. The temperature is spiked to over 90 degrees Celsius, 194 degrees Fahrenheit, in a fraction of a second. This thermal shock instantly deactivates the enzymes. It freezes the pectin chains in place. This is the secret to the thick, viscous texture of premium paste. By killing the enzyme instantly, we preserve the microscopic structure of the fruit. ensuring the final product remains rich and velvety rather than separating into red water. We have a hot, chunky soup, but we need a smooth paste. The mixture enters the turbo refining unit. Inside these cylindrical beasts, paddles rotate at 1,500 RPM, smashing the pulp against stainless steel screens with microscopic perforations, some as small as 0.6 millimeters. This is purely mechanical separation. The centrifugal force drives the soft flesh and juice through the mesh, while the hard seeds and tough skins are ejected separately. Nothing is wasted. This fibrous byproduct is dehydrated and sold as high-nutrient animal feed. What remains is raw juice, silky smooth, but still containing 95% water. To turn juice into paste, we must remove the water without cooking the flavor. If we boiled this at 100 degrees Celsius, the sugar would burn and the bright red color would turn brown. The solution is the falling film evaporator. These towering 20-meter columns operate under a vacuum. By lowering the atmospheric pressure inside the tank, the engineers lower the boiling point of the juice. The liquid boils violently at just 65 degrees Celsius, 149 degrees Fahrenheit. it is a gentle reduction. As the water evaporates, the Brix level, the measure of sugar and solid concentration, begins to climb. We start at 5 Brix. The liquid passes through 3 stages of evaporation, getting thicker and darker, until it hits the industry gold standard, 28 to 30% Brix. This is no longer juice. It is a heavy, aromatic concentrate.
दे सकते Thamurkiki won't keep freedom tahe. Vaksimi sabku tam sumi chauchi hi. Ligi to idhar saute.
The concentrate is rich, sweet, and perfect food for bacteria. The final defense is the aseptic flash cooler. The paste is pumped through a high-pressure tube, heated to 108 degrees Celsius, for a specific holding time to ensure absolute sterility, and then rapidly cooled. It enters the aseptic filling chamber, an enclosed zone sterilized by steam. The filling nozzle locks onto a pre-sterilized aluminum bag. It pumps the paste in and seals it without a single molecule of outside air entering. Often, nitrogen gas is flushed into the headspace of cans or tubes to displace oxygen, preventing oxidation. This technology allows the paste to remain fresh at room temperature for up to 2 years. Locking in the flavor of a summer day for winter consumption. It takes 6 kilograms of fresh tomatoes to produce just 1 kilogram of this paste. What we have witnessed is a process of extreme reduction. We have stripped away the water, the skin, and the seeds, leaving behind only the pure, intensified soul of the fruit. Through thermal precision and vacuum engineering, this factory doesn't just process food. It defies time, delivering the taste of the harvest to any corner of the globe, any time of year. This is the power of global food tech. If you found this process satisfying, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mega machines that feed the world.